The life and miracles of the prophet Elisha are described in detail in the second book of Kings. And for us now, it will be enough to say in a few episodes about two real events that happened in his life and influenced the fate of the kingdom of Israel. At that time, the kingdom of Israel very often fought with the Syrian kingdom. And so, during another war, all the tactical plans of the Syrian king became known and were thwarted by the king of Israel. The king of Syria suspected that there was a spy in his camp who reported all his plans to the enemy and began an investigation. His confidants tell him that no one is reporting, but simply, "There is a clairvoyant prophet Elisha who is in Israel, who retells to the king of Israel and those words that you speak in your bedroom." Another person might have been surprised, interested, or even afraid of the man of God, but the Syrian king responded by sending a punitive detachment to kill the prophet. At this time, Elisha was not in the capital city of Samaria, but in a small village of the kingdom of Israel. He was defenseless, with only his disciple, who woke up early in the morning and saw that the town where they spent the night was completely surrounded by Syrian chariots and horsemen. The disciple ran up to Elisha in fear and said, "We are in trouble, my lord. What should we do?" And Elisha answered him, "Do not be afraid, for those who are with us are more than those who are with them." After this, Elisha prayed to God that the spiritual eyes of the disciple would be opened, and the disciple would see the multitude of fiery chariots and horsemen that were around Elisha. The disciple, thanks to the prayer of the prophet, saw a spiritual army. And although the Bible does not say this, it is clear that they were angels. And when the Syrians approached the city to seize the prophet and his disciple, Elisha again prayed to God, and after his prayer all the Syrian soldiers were blinded. Then Elisha brought this blinded army to the king of Israel and prayed again, and the Syrian soldiers regained their sight and saw that they were in the capital of the kingdom of Israel. And the king of Israel said to Elisha when he saw them, "Shall I kill them, my father?" And Elisha said, "Do not kill them. Have you taken them captive with your sword and your spear to kill them? Set them bread and water, let them eat and drink and go to their king." And they did everything as the prophet said and sent the Syrian captives home. And after that, none of them went to war against Israel. In the words, "Do not fear, for those who are with us are more than those who are with them." The connection of the visible and invisible worlds is revealed to us. The intersection of human life with angelic and demonic entities. The connection of material reality with the secrets of the spiritual world. Thus, we must strongly believe that in war, people who believe in God are always protected by an angelic army. There is irrefutable evidence of this in the Bible. And in the story with Elisha, we must also note the moment that Elisha saw this spiritual angelic army, and his disciples saw it only when the prophet prayed about it. Because with the help of our physical eyes, the phenomena of the spiritual world are not visible. And only the person who is endowed with the grace of the Holy Spirit can notice spiritual realities. And if some ordinary people had special revelations or visions from God, it is because God shows His mercy to that person for some special mission. This happened in our case and with the disciple of the prophet Elisha.